At the 2009 MAP and MCN Technology and Communications Conference, I attended a session called Where Technology and the Workplace Collide, the intersection between employment law and workplace technology, put on by Teresa Thompson and Nora Olson of Fredrickson and Byron Employment and Labor Law Group. This was an excellent session, and I would encourage you to go back and see if you can find a copy of their notes, because they're very enlightening in terms of the issues that workplaces face today when it comes to managing technology and managing the use of company technology by employees, in terms of what is appropriate, what you can do to restrict or control usage, as well as what legal risks you have by not putting restrictions and policies in place. And there have been cases where companies have been sued because they did not have appropriate policies in place to stop inappropriate behavior, and that inappropriate behavior had impacts on people in the workplace. At NCFR, after this session, we adopted a formal staff technology use policy. And our approach is to take a fairly progressive attitude towards it. We actually have a policy that acknowledges some acceptable personal use of NCFR technology systems, provided that that use does not bog down the systems, it does not negatively impact other employees, that it does not negatively impact an employee's work, and that it does not violate NCFR's employee policy or any of the things that are strictly prohibited to use our technology systems for, which include sexually explicit content, gaming, gambling, any threats or violence or sexual harassment online, pretty much a lot of the common sense things that you would expect an appropriate technology use policy to prohibit. But the fact of the matter is that in the real world you do need to document those things, and you need to have them on file, and now everyone in the organization has that formally. In a separate policy, it references the employee handbook as the prevailing authority in case of any gray areas. It has been signed off on, put in everybody's employee file, and also there is a little section in there about off-site equipment use, so that in case somebody checks out equipment and doesn't fill out the form that they're supposed to fill out to check that out, we do kind of have a catch-all by having those same provisions in the staff use of technology policy that's in their personnel files.